Jay, let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's go. Got
Oh
like
my
a
god.
guitar or something?
Nah, this is it, bro. We started just like this, bro.
Oh,
It's
I like that.
like, and I try to tell people, I'm like, I'm not really a podcaster, bro. I'm getting in here and I'm having real conversations with real dads, talking about real shit. You
Okay.
feel me? So that's what we on. And but we've been doing this for years, bro. You feel me? We've been doing this for years. All right, look. So let me introduce Jay. This man right here. When I met you, I learned he played 20 instruments. He grew up in the church, but he got this hood aspect about him. Uh, real genuine, intentional, intelligent type of person. And like for me, we've grown to have a brotherhood, bro, because not only were we roommates, but we've been through like the thick and thin, like all types of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Being up, being down, just getting through the motions,
World.
bro. Now we got kids, and life is different.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So, I wanna start off by saying like, where are you at right now? Where in your fatherhood, entrepreneurship, like, how you feeling?
I feel like I'm in the best place I've ever been. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've entered my prime. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I feel like I've entered my prime. My prime gonna last 20 years. So it's gonna be levels to my prime. But for real, as far as being a father, I'm new to it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't necessarily say how how I feel during this journey right now because I feel like it hasn't been long enough to necessarily be giving opinions as if I'm like a long seasoned father or something. Like, I'm still messing up. Like,
Yeah, trying to figure it out.
you feel me?
That's how it's gonna be for
You feel me? I'm
for a
still
minute.
getting to change the diaper. She waking up raw. Feel me? Like,
And as y'all see, we got the babies in the room. Like they hear what is playing, eating snacks,
Right.
watching the little iPad, trying to keep them occupied for this hour. But look, there's gonna be some interruptions.
Right.
We're gonna talk to them here and there, but y'all gonna enjoy this interview because it's real, it's raw. You feel me? It's to the point. And my little baby Asali, she wanna be on camera with us. So
She's serenading us.
look, let's get it on. Let's start it, bro. So let's take it back to UNLV, the UNLV days. What was the start that pushed you into entrepreneurship?
Um, to be honest, bro, I started my entrepreneurship in high school.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
I was throwing parties and stuff at high school, and I was seeing a little glimpse of success at the time. I wasn't even supposed to be throwing the parties. I wasn't even allowed to throw the parties. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wasn't even allowed to go to the party.
Yeah.
You know, I had to
Knowing
sneak
your
out.
mom,
I had to sneak out, get the door money, I'm out of there. You feel me? So like, I created I started off creating a bad name for myself. I kid you not, because people thought that I was just running with y'all money, but really I had a curfew. I kid you not. I had a real curfew. I had to be home at a certain time. Y'all allowed to party all night. Y'all allowed to do whatever you want, but my parents wasn't necessarily going for that. So I had to get my sign, get out. You feel me? And sometimes couldn't even get the sign. So I'm pulling up, you feel me? I don't even know what's going on in the party. It's a lot going on. I have somebody that's doing the door and handling certain things. They probably promising people, I'm gonna pay you this, I'm gonna pay you that. And I'm pulling up and I'm just like, well, where's the money? Okay. And I'm taking off. And later on you're hearing about people not getting paid and things like that. But it built my name though. I kid you not. And it taught me a certain aspect of business. Okay, if you're the guy behind the scenes, you get away with everything. I kid you not. But when we got to college, when I started meeting you, running into people like that, I started actually involving my face in the party. So that's when we started doing bag season boys and getting into
that was the start of it.
So we all had our faces on there, we really showing our faces. So I think that was the start to clean business for me, as far as, you feel me, throwing the events and stuff like that. I've always been into music, so no questions asked about that.
Yeah, you've been playing music for years, right?
Exactly.
You played in the at the church?
Yeah. I played in many churches. You feel me? Played in many churches. But the biggest thing for me is like, as long as I'm doing music in some type of way, that counts. You feel me? That goes towards my 10,000 hours. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
UNLV days was crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like we had 5 guys living in, maybe like 6 or 7 guys at one point living in a 4-bedroom.
Bro.
little apartment,
It's a
and we all
Chuck E.
shared a kitchen. Uh, but I remember this vividly. Like I was like, look, if we all gonna live together, we need to make some type of money together.
Mhm.
Like there ain't no point of 5 grown men living in a house and us not bringing in no bread.
No bread.
Having like
We was all fly too. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't
we
like
all had a
nobody-
little motion on us, you know.
nobody
We
has-
all had our own skills and shit.
Yeah, you're not.
It was fun because like for me it opened the door to real business too.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, how can we organize all of our attributes to like create a bigger vision? So the Bag Season Boys was born. I remember the group chat. I was sitting on my bed. We was all in different rooms texting each other in the group chat. Like, what should our names be? What should our name be? Like this and that. Let's try this. Oh, let's try that. Let's try this. I think Jalen is the one of
Jalen came up with Bag Season.
Bag Season.
Shout out Jalen.
Bag
man.
Season.
Shout out
Jalen,
dog.
gang.
Still going crazy. Jalen ain't
Shout
never
out
stopped.
Jalen, bro. Man, yeah, that's crazy. So what did throwing parties and concerts teach you about business? I know you talked on it a little bit, but like go a little deeper.
Throwing parties and concerts taught me that as long as you're enjoying yourself, you're not getting paid. You know, once you stop enjoying yourself, you get paid. You feel me? But we were throwing parties with the idea and intention of 1, us making money, of course.
Yeah.
2, us having an amazing time. 3, us building status on campus.
Yeah.
And 4, locking in every possible female we could. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? That was the goals.
Yeah, yeah.
With that being the goals, we have 3 distractions from goal number 1, which should be the only goal. You feel me? And that's what I learned.
Yeah.
Like, so when we're throwing concerts, this is not about us having an amazing experience. We're trying to book people that we care about seeing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the dumbest thing we could have ever did. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we're broke college students that can't even afford to come to this concert if we weren't throwing it.
No cap.
You see what I'm saying?
And we playing a big one too, bro. We
A lot of stuff, bro.
let's talk about that. When I met Jay, I was riding to class on my skateboard going dumb fast. And I had already done a couple of interviews. I was like just trying stuff. So I had created some t-shirts with my radio show on my arm, and I had, I had some flyers that I posted on social media. I marketed a little bit. I don't know how you came across me. I think it was through like Makai or somebody that we had a mutual friend. But you stopped me in my tracks. He's like, bro, stop. Hey, stop. I was like, yo, what's up? And he was like, bro, I know you don't know me, but I've been doing this music thing for a long time. Like, I want to get in an interview with you. Like, when can we get in there? I'm like, bro, honestly, I got like 4 or 5 people in line in front of you.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to, like, we can connect, but I'm gonna have to hit you on the flip side. He's like, bro, no, like, tap in with me. I got a manager and I'm about to sign a contract, this and that. I was like, okay, well, sound like you got a little motion. I was like, but I'm off the class game. I'll see you in a little bit. Like,
right.
I just kept on with my life.
Bro got off on his little what was that?
I was on a
It
longboard.
was a longboard.
Yeah,
Bro got off. He's like, I'm gonna catch you later.
Gone. Gone. And then that was cool because like I'm like, all right. And then something happened with like in that same week where the dude that I was supposed to have onto my interview, he canceled like a day before.
I remember that.
Or it was like, I think it was same day, bro. It might have been same day. And so I started reaching out. I'm like, yo. And I think I hit Makai. I think you were already over there with Liv Berry in Makai's dorm making music. I'm like, oh, look at this. All 3 of y'all pull up on me.
Right.
Like, let's do it. And I was so new with this radio thing, bro. I didn't know, like, I'm doing an interview right now, but like, I had no idea what I was doing back in the day. I had the basics.
My friend keeps dropping out food out her mouth.
She's dropping food out her mouth. You gotta help her. Pick it up, please.
She said, my friend.
But wait, I can't get dirty.
You're gonna be okay. It's a mess in here. Back to the story though. I ended up getting all 3 of y'all in there, bro, and that started a relationship between not only it was all 3 of us. Kind of was like, yo, like we see a vision, and Makai's doing big things in San Diego.
Right.
Liv Berry's, she owned a whole venue in Houston.
Right.
You still the man in this music world, bro. So like, it's so dope to see like we're the people that you can meet in college and how we kind of like branch out and create our own lives and careers and continue to do great things.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that that stuff was crazy because we got together and we came together and created that Love Is Rage concert.
Right.
Let's talk about that a little bit because that was a big move for me.
Well, to go back a little bit in the history, you feel me? When, like, going off of when you met me that day, you called me, you like, hey, pull up. We pulled up, whatever the case may be. That day, I already knew who you was. I already knew that you was attached to the radio station on campus. I already knew that nobody was listening to the radio station on campus. But I seen, like, the environment that you set for us. You created a safe haven that you didn't even realize, but you created a little haven for a bunch of artists to connect. And that's something that I give you credit for when we was at UNLV, bro. I met dumb people off of you, whether it was athletes or, I had clients, bro. I was making money off of these people.
Yeah.
Like, at the time, I'm trying to edit videos. I'm trying to learn. You're the only person that's running the podcast that I knew that was black, that was lit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or really knew anybody. You was still doing the football thing. So, like, it brought us into a whole new dynamic, bro, when we got the radio station. And I think that's what really start fueling the parties, bro. We got all these artists and talented people around.
Because people kind of knew me from the radio stuff.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And from football, too. You feel me? Like, Makai was somebody that was well known on the football team. You feel me? Shout out M2.
Yeah.
You feel me? He was well known. And so, next thing you know, we knew everybody. Like, next thing you know, we was in the circuit, bro. And then next thing you know, we became the circuit because we were the only creative ones.
Yeah.
You feel me? Every creative person we found was in our circle.
Yeah, because, like, there wasn't a lot of people that were willing to make the move and like, do something.
Right.
Like, we all had ideas. Everybody had ideas. But, like, who's putting something in motion? Who's, like, going to do it?
Right.
And so, like, that was a big thing for me when we was younger. It's like, what are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Are we on something or not? Because, like, I'm trying to be on something.
Right.
You feel me? Like, that was my mindset. And I spread that to every guy that I talked to, every guy that was in our circle. I'm like, bro, what are you on? Because we on this over here. We doing this. We on that. We planning this. And what can you kind of like bring to the table? I remember that was something we said a lot. What do you bring to the table? We used to sit around, we used to stand around that kitchen,
That island.
that little island, and make moves.
And make moves.
No cap.
And a lot of them came to life.
Yeah.
So now going back to the Uzi Vert, going back to the Love Is Rage tour. So this is what, 2018 now? 2017, 2018. I'm talking Lil Uzi Vert just now popping. I mean, he's money longer, you know?
Yeah, he just dropped too.
Like, he just dropped. He coming out. He's with DJ Drama. He's lit. So remember, Love Is Rage tour did not start by our idea, bro. That was not our plan.
Yeah.
You feel me? Our plan was P&B Rock, A Boogie at the Cox Pavilion.
Yeah, Cox
Pavilion. We had a very simple plan. We're going to use bag season. We're going to throw parties every single week. We're going to build data. We're going to get more people to know about our parties and where they're at. We're going to get it to the point where we can say, hey, we're throwing a party on Wednesday, Thursday. Everybody pop up Friday.
Yeah.
You feel me? And we got to that point quickly. Then the next thing was, okay, let's start throwing concerts for them. So I can now perform. I was performing at some of the parties.
Facts.
But like, let's throw concerts. Let's woo. Okay. The problem that we start seeing with bag season, and this is what a lot of people aren't talking about towards the Love Is Rage. It was a lot of egos, including mine, the biggest one probably. You feel me? There was a lot of egos involved in, okay, I should be performing on this. I should be doing this. Why is Jay performing on that? Why, when we're breaking down the bag, am I getting paid last? Why did I only get this much if he only got that much? And our problem...
What are you doing?
Bro, kids funny, bro.
What the heck?
Kids are funny. Nah, but listen.
And your little one got her hand.
Her whole hand is in the yogurt right now.
Yeah, I shouldn't have opened it.
Flame, can we get some help?
Stop. Relax. Lick your fingers.
She eating it off
Yogurt.
the spoon now. It's bad.
It's yogurt.
Put it on the floor like, oh my.
Yeah, we need a napkin in here.
Flame.
Hey, Noah.
Where was I at though?
You were talking about
Okay.
the problem that
Yeah,
arise
so
with all the egos involved, which
it
was
was a lot of
great.
egos involved, man. It was a lot of egos involved,
And
and
then there was a lot of money involved
there's a
too.
lot of money involved, and it was bigger people involved than us. So we're coming with a humble idea that's going to make us approximately 50,000. We're gonna bust down 15, 15.
We got a little
You
team
feel
and
me?
stuff. You feel me? Pay some boots, like make everybody happy.
Right.
Like,
Dang, bro, what you calling me right now?
you gonna answer it? Nah, I don't answer it. We got limited time. Let's get through these stories because they important.
So
Oh, she gonna blow it up.
no, this is money calls.
Oh yeah.
But
Y'all
yeah,
hear?
so basically what happened is after that went down, the PNB Rock and A Boogie tour blowed up into, now they want to bring Cardi B. Now they want to bring, you feel me, 2 Chainz. Now they want to bring, you know,
Yeah, it was all these names that we kept getting calls about. Like, how about what about Chris Brown? I'm like, bro, we
we
don't
can't
like.
afford Chris Brown.
Uh-uh.
So then, okay, it finally comes time to throw the show. I mean, we're all running around here like chickens with our heads cut off. We don't know where the payment's coming from, who it's coming from. All we know is that stuff is on sale, and it's bigger
Bro,
than us now.
And we the promoters of it.
And it's bigger than us, though. We don't
Yeah.
know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I kid you not,
Yeah.
failed miserably.
Yeah.
Miserably.
And what's, I want to say, what kind of was the saving grace for our image? Sadly, there was a shooting that happened at the Mandalay Bay
Right.
that was headlines around the world
The world.
because it was crazy. We thought it was crazy too, and it shook the world.
Because it was in Vegas.
That Vegas Strong situation
Mhm.
was a month before our event was supposed to happen.
Mhm.
And so, like, when they gave us the news, like, hey, we're not going to go forward with this event anymore, there was a lot of unknowns or whatever, but it was also the fact that there was just a humongous shooting that had happened.
Right.
And no one wanted to do live events around that time.
Right.
So,
Everybody's skeptical.
yeah, so unfortunately, our event did not go through, but
Right. And that was kind of the end of our run.
low key.
That ended our run, I kid you not. And you got to be honest about that. Hey, sometimes you take a risk that's so big that, you feel me, if it fails, it'll knock you off. And it for sure knocked us off. We tried to pick up. We tried to do it in Arizona. We did everything we could, man.
Why a music label? What did you see the culture that made you want to create something of your own?
Man, I know music is a huge risk. So you can't always, like, you might be talented, you know, and this is just like in any field. Like, I'm sure back in the day you would have loved to been a wide receiver in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But you got those people that love the sport so much that they would be willing to just work anywhere around the sport, whether that means the office, whether that means the water boy, whether that means a trainer, a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's me. You know, I'm the dude that love music so much that you can make me a guy that plugs in the chords. And if you're paying me well enough to take care of my family, I'll probably stay around. You feel me? Because, like, I'm going to hustle outside of that too.
Okay.
So you're not going to put me in a box regardless.
Yeah.
But I will definitely come and pick up my coins to come plug in and plug out if, as soon as I plug in, music start playing. Like, I'm just that type, bro.
Yeah.
I can't help myself. And so that's why I went label. Because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this music, but I understand what comes with it. Also, I'm a super God-fearing person.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I understand what comes with it if it ain't, you know, ordained by God.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, for me, you know, I just want to be able to have a label. So, okay, cool. I'm having a bad season. Something go down. I might get into some BS. You know, what if I got to sit down? What if I got to take some time? What if I have a kid? You know what I'm saying? There got to be people to push on the legacy while I'm not. There got to be people to continue on the motion while I'm not. I have to have something to show for. And having a brand is completely different than being an artist. You know,
I want to touch on that.
Yeah.
So how do you balance the creativity with the business side of things?
I'm gonna be honest. I got like ADHD, so I can't focus on one thing for too long. So
I
it
feel
works
that.
for me. It's like
Bro, I feel that.
as soon as I'm sick of this, I'm gonna jump back to this. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sick of this, I'm gonna jump back to that. But I'm gonna keep it like this
Yeah.
though.
Keep
It's not gonna
the
be
same.
like this. It's just gonna be this. These two.
Yeah,
You know. And I'm gonna get sick of this. I'm gonna jump back to this. I'm gonna sick until I master it. Till I got my 10,000 hours in.
Yeah.
Then I can switch up my two. You see what I'm saying?
Facts. I feel you.
And that's all it
And
is.
that's what you've been doing for years?
But this is what people mess up, Adam. They don't do they 10,000. I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start that. All right, cool. Now I got that started. I'm good. I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start that. All right, now I'm gonna start. Bro, you will be.
I get that. You eat. Don't worry about it.
You'll be 45 years old, bro. Still trying to build something that you started when you was 18.
Yeah.
If you don't put in the 10,000 hours.
No cap. No.
How many hours is it in a year, bro? Look it up. We got time.
Because I have
Look
no
it up.
idea.
How many
How many
hours
hours
is
in a
in a year, bro? This gonna put it in perspective for you.
How many hours are in a year? 8,760 hours.
So you're telling me somebody gonna start a business, try it for 3 months, and quit, and think that
That's not-
it was for any other and think that they're
365
not
days.
successful for any other reason than they didn't even give it 8,000 hours. I mean, 1 year is 8,000. That's not even enough to get you off.
And
the
it's
mark.
not like we work 7 days a week, every single day, every hour of that day.
Right. I mean,
So-
this podcast studio, if they don't have 10,000 hours in, there's a chance they can go under tomorrow.
No cap.
It's like that, bro. You
Mm.
have to have, and it's still a chance once you get there.
Yeah, yeah.
But, bro, you have to have your 10,000 hours there, bro. It's deeper than just mastering something. It's a confidence thing. Feel me? It's a confidence, bro.
Mm.
And
I
that's
love that you talk about that, bro. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So, what does ownership mean to you as like being a black entrepreneur? Because sometimes it's we're in certain spaces where you may have to deal with other races and other things, and like,
can we be all the way real?
let's go.
Or you just
Come
want
on, nah, bro. Come on, bro.
bro, I don't care about all that black this, black that, entrepreneur. Like, man, bro, I kid you not. I am not here for this world. You feel me? This is a pit stop for me. You know, I'm gonna have life after life. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in that goes on in this world. Anybody that we're oppressed by in anything, bro, I am not tripping off of none of that, bro.
Right.
All of that is cap and distractions.
Yeah.
Yes, we are oppressed, 100%. That's not cap.
Right.
But it's like at the end of the day, as a black entrepreneur, bro, are we doing what it takes? Because I promise you, if you go and sit down with a white family, they have a complete different schedule than our families.
Mhm.
You feel me? And all it is a lack of knowledge. It's not just us being oppressed. We have every detail at our hands right now.
Yeah, yeah.
We have
Yeah.
all the
There's no more
information at our
excuses.
fingertips. It's no excuses. You feel me? I don't want to hear all that black entrepreneur, white entrepreneur. Like, no, bro. We're entrepreneurs. Either we successful or we're not.
Sorry, bro. She's tweaking. That is a game that we're not gonna play right now, because you barely know how to play it. Play the games that you know how to play. Show her how to play these games.
I want a different game.
That's Ollie. We're in the middle of an interview, and you're not being very nice right now. I need you to play a game that you know how to play. Thank you. Go sit down. Thank you.
Brad, sit down.
Her name is Harmony, for one.
Friends, sit down. All right, now keep going. But yeah, bro, I don't want to hear about
Yeah.
that. Next up.
Yeah, the black stuff, I'm not one for like the colorish things anyway. Like, I think at the end of the day, we all are people, and like we have one race, and it's the human race.
Right.
And you better start racing, because somebody gonna pass you up if you fucking worried about the wrong stuff.
I'm telling you.
You
bro.
feel me?
I'm telling you, bro. Name one white boy with the steez that we got. You know what I'm saying? Name one white boy that's seen those experiences that we seen at Rebel Place You know what I'm saying? That had the girls rotating in and out and seeing the girls going from one room to the next room to the next room. Like, bro, they don't go through this same stuff that we go through, bro. They don't see, like, that builds a different level of character, bro. I kid you not. So the same disadvantages that we have, they have. You know what I'm saying?
So when you look back on those days, what would, like, in that grind, bro, what do you think built you the most?
I was focused on me more than probably anybody else. You know, I was selfish. I was very selfish. You feel me? So I'd be like, yeah, you feel me? Throwing this party, yeah, I'm performing. He'd be like, if I might make music with this dude that's sitting right next to me, that's also in the camp, you know? And if he not saying like, hey, well, I'm performing, I'm not advocating for you. Because I don't care about your career. I care about my career. So yeah, we were all brothers, you feel me? But I was locked in with you for real. You know what I'm saying? And so if you need anything, cool. You feel me? I'm gonna help you with anything you're trying to do. Outside of that though, I kept it very business. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't mess with me, I won't mess with y'all. Whenever people did mess with us, it turned into a big thing. I think what grew me is to understand that you gotta be selfish, and people aren't gonna like it, but they'll respect it. You feel me? They'll respect it. You gotta be selfish, bro. Trying to act like you're helping everybody else, knowing you're selfish too, Adam. Let's be real. You're a selfish guy, but you act like. But hey, listen, you're a selfish guy, bro. But when you act like you're not selfish, you feel me? That's when you hold yourself back. Just be you. Just be you, bro.
Okay.
Be you.
I think for me, I think a part of my business model starting at Rebel Place was, let's find win-win situations, because I want to win and I know you want to win. And if we can cross paths and help each other accomplish the same goals, like me achieving my dreams is me also helping others achieve theirs. That's kind of how I thought about it, and that's kind of how I think about it. But yes, I think being selfish is a part of that journey. But I think if you take a step back and realize that some of those selfish things could hold you back in a lot of situations, could keep you out of rooms that you should be in.
It can. It's yin and yang to everything.
You know? So yes, we talk about being selfish. I think it's important in certain times, certain places. For me, I think where I am and the type of business I do, creating win-win situations is most ideal. Being an artist, yeah, being selfish is probably your best attribute, because like you gotta create that center of attention.
Let me stop you there.
Go ahead.
You trying to do the feel good thing with me, bro? Name one successful person you know that wasn't selfish.
I mean, it just depends on, like, yeah, you gotta be selfish because you create a brand, so like you have to center yourself around shit. But like,
that selfish doesn't mean like me. Selfish means, hey, I don't got time. Selfish means I can't do that favor. Selfish means putting up a wall. I'm not gonna allow you to infiltrate what I got going on. I'm not gonna emotionally get involved in nothing you got going on. You see what I'm saying? So Adam, you could be going through something. Oh, I'm going through this, and that. I'm not gonna allow myself to emotionally feel what you're going through. I'm only going to give you the best advice I can and keep moving.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think at the time I was selfish. I was selfish in a lot of ways. And my girl calls me selfish all the time.
You are selfish, Adam.
I am selfish.
You are selfish.
But and I want to say this.
When was the last time you pulled up to support me on something big that I've been doing? I've been doing big shit since we left Rebel Place, bro.
Yeah.
I can count it on one hand.
Yeah.
You know why? Not because you don't like me. Not because you don't rock with me.
Yeah.
It's because you got your own thing going on, your own mindset. You're selfish.
He clocked me, y'all. He said this was gonna be a feel-good interview, gang. He said it wasn't, bro.
I'm not doing that with you, bro.
It's never been a feel-good conversation with me and Jay, though, but that's why I respect you, bro. I'm not taking you. You can go out there and ask Noah. Ask Noah. He's got a trash can. Say, can I throw this in the trash can? Thank you.
It's okay, bro. Just vibe out, man.
No, I'll be getting.
She gonna do what she doing. Like, we need the clips, man. Just vibe with her.
I'll be getting worked up, bro.
Pick her up, kiss her, tell her you love her. Hey, Marvin get me like trying
Come
to,
here, baby.
you know,
Come
he
here.
be trying to
Come here,
put the
baby.
belt on him.
Come here, Sully. Come here.
Like,
come here.
it's cool. We
'Cause
good.
my-
Solid good
My
people.
baby, no, I do love her.
My first time linking with a Solly, she threw a rock at my face.
Oh yeah, she crazy.
We still cool.
Come on, her name is Harmony. Give me a kiss.
This a real black queen right here.
Okay.
Okay, what else you got?
All right, so boom, bro. Let's get into this fatherhood thing, bro. Because I know this is new for you, and like I'm loving every second of it. Like, yeah, it's hard, bro. My daughter, she's hard headed. So I had to tell her earlier, like, I talked to her stern because I'm like, I need you to understand because a lot of times you don't listen to me. So
Right.
I'm gonna say this clear and so that you get it or that you hear it at least.
Mhm.
And then she's always like, I'm like, say okay or say like address that you heard me. And she's like, no, gets all sad. And I'm like, you know what, Asali, I'm sorry, okay, because I should be talking to you softer. I should find other ways to like communicate this to you, but I just
But
it's hard, bro.
I get it.
It's hard,
You're
bro.
trying to nip that in the bud
I'm
early.
trying to nip it.
I need to nip that in the bud early. This ain't
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It ain't cool. I feel you.
So I'm still trying to find that balance, but like, what's the balance that you find in with becoming a dad, bro? And because I know you and you selfish, right?
Self.
But like, how does that apply to how you take care of your baby?
I'm still working on the balance. Like, for example, this weekend, you know, we in Vegas. You know, I pulled up to Vegas. I dropped the baby off my mom. See ya.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like kids, you not. I went and did a million things. Came back middle of the night, baby sleep. Didn't even go check on her. Went to bed. Woke up the next morning. Waited a couple hours. Went check on her. Hey, baby, you feel me? But when I'm at home, though, it's all day, every day.
You got to be on it.
You have to.
Yeah.
And so I think is
Mm-hmm.
being able to balance, okay, we got help. When you have help, you got to know how to use and leverage the help. You got to know how to balance the
That's
help.
an unspoken thing because sometimes you don't want to overuse your help, right? Or like make them feel some type
If
of way.
it's a grandparent,
They obligated.
if it's a grandparent that wants, I wouldn't send my kid with nobody that don't
Yeah.
want to have my kid.
Facts, bro.
You feel me? But if you got help, use it. You're asking about how to balance fatherhood. You need help. You need help, or there's no balance. You know, so there's no right or wrong way doing this because everybody's situation is different, bro.
Yeah.
I know you got a good background. I know I got a good background.
Yeah.
We got a village around us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know you personally. I'm not even gonna put your business out there, but bro, you'll go from here to there, wherever it take for your daughter to be good. You feel me? And I've seen it.
Yeah.
You done got uncomfortable for her to be comfortable in
Yeah.
the long run.
Yeah.
And that's all it is, bro. Balance.
No, that's facts.
You feel me?
And you find it in different ways too. Sometimes you make some mistakes here and there. Some people might feel some type of way sometimes, but like, is you working it out at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you're raising a daughter. What does that responsibility feel like for you? It's a little girl.
Yeah, man. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna talk to her nice. I'm gonna be kind, be gentle. But, you know, the world isn't nice, the world isn't kind, the world isn't gentle. So she heard exactly the way that I'm feeling it. So me and her, you know, she's
Stop
one,
it.
she's one
Stop
years
it.
old. She's 1 year old right now. So the biggest thing for me is, you know, having a relationship. And, you know, once she is able to talk, when she's a solid age, being able to openly communicate and express how she feels. Respectfully, though, in a respectful manner.
Yeah.
But, you feel me? She needs to be able to say, hey, I'm uncomfortable. Hey, I don't like this. Hey, here's some orange juice. Not just saying, hey, I don't want orange juice because you upset, but more so on some, I'm not a fan of orange juice. You know what I'm saying? I think that a woman should have a say, but it should be respectful when dealing with men. And I'm going to teach her that she should have a say. She should be able to articulate herself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
She should be able to articulate herself, and she should be able to do it in a way where it's not combative and it doesn't make a man feel like you just nagging them and you just always got something to say. You just got a bad attitude.
Mhm.
That's important, bro, because
Yeah.
as fathers, we tend to show too much priority to our kid. You know, who cares if she's saying the wrong thing, if she's doing the wrong thing? That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'll address it, but we'll worry about that later when she understands a little better. And, you know, passive stuff. I think it's important for us to be on top of the ball. Every little thing, just like how you are, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like how you are with her. It's important to be on top of the ball.
Yeah.
But just don't dim their voice.
Yeah.
Let them have a voice, bro. Because when they feel like they don't have a voice, that's when you hear the stories of women being taken advantage of.
Right.
In all different levels.
Right.
In business.
And that's the
personal.
responsibility of the father.
That's our responsibility. So that's why, you feel me, 9 times out of 10, when you're dealing with a girl and she's going crazy for you, you know what I'm saying? She probably don't have a dad in her life, you know, and you're talking to her crazy and doing anything you want to do and moving any way you want to move.
Yeah.
And she's just allowing you because she don't have a dad.
We've seen it too many times. I know a lot of women that are struggling with that.
Yeah.
Do you want some? Here you go. Be careful with it. Don't spill that, please.
Army's still eating.
Oh yeah, she been snacking this whole time.
Whole time.
They enjoying themselves.
Yeah, I can't even be mad, bro.
Can't even be mad. So what's the moment with your daughter that shifted your whole mindset?
She said dada. First word, dada, 4 months.
Ooh.
Dada.
Look at his smile. Look at his face. Look at bro's face, gang.
Dada?
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what it was.
Yeah, bro.
Easy question. Dada. That did it.
Okay, so how has fatherhood made your entrepreneurship goals bigger or more focused?
For example, if I go out and do something, I got to be able to fund 3. So I might be able to go out and make $100 a day as me, you know, like just me by myself. I used to be able to go out and make sure I make $100 a day at least. If I don't make $100 the next 3 days, I got to make 300 to make up for it. But we're going to at least get that. When the kid came.
Go. Yes, you can. Please go.
I'm talking diapers. I'm talking wipes. I'm talking grabbing a toy off the shelf that they want. I'm talking that's $100. Like, I need to make 2.
Every time.
Don't let you be with the baby mom. If you're with the mother of the child, you're going to need 300. You need 3. You need the stability. I can live off of spending $40 a day. I can. But, like, it's 3 of us, though.
Yeah.
It's 3, you know. Don't let there be no other kid. Don't let you have 2, 3 kids and 4 and 5 kids. So, bro, it comes to the sense of, if I had a goal of making $100,000 this year, the goal switched automatically when Harmony got here. I'm trying to make $300,000. Because, you feel me? I'm with the mother of my child. You feel me? And so it's just important. You feel me? I think I've tripled my expectations for what I need.
Triple the expectations, bro. That's big. I feel you on that. Like my goals have completely switched up. Like, just career wise, I gotta make sure I gotta make money here, and then if I'm doing my stuff on the side, I need to make sure that I'm making money here too. Like, my lady don't even let me leave a house if it's not money involved, or like if it's not something that's gonna push our family forward, and I respect her for that. You feel me? Like, and I was already on that mindset, but like, she be on my neck about stuff. Like, I'd be like, okay, no, this is how it makes sense, and so like, I feel that, bro. So let's talk about brotherhood, bro. Brotherhood, community, network. Why do you think our generation of men needs stronger brotherhood?
I think because sometimes you need to bounce it off of somebody, bro. Like, how many times you been in an argument and just be ready to give up on everybody? You feel me? How much you been in an argument with your woman, you feel me, and just be ready to give up on the whole family? You know what I'm saying? The only person going to talk you out of that is a brother. It's not a mom, not a dad. Obviously, yourself, you could talk you out of it. God could talk you out of it. But if you go talk to your mom going to tell you, oh, I love you, baby. You know, you talk to your dad going to be like, you know, well, you got to do what you got to do. You feel me? I wasn't with your mom. Like, you know, like, bro, dads is different. But, bro, brothers, Like real brothers, like if you call me and you like, hey bro, like I'm tired of this, bro. Like I'm ready to give it all up. Like, man, yo as a B word, you feel me? As a super B word. I kid you not. You ready to give up is the last thing I'm willing to hear from you. You could take a break. You could say I'm ready to stop for now. You could say I need some space. I need to just focus on me.
Mm-hmm.
But you're not finna just give up on everybody. You're not finna just give up on, like, I will show up at court and fight with the mother of your child.
Where you at,
You
gang?
know what I mean? I'm not, but yeah, you need the real brothers. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
we only got a couple real brothers.
Yeah.
I only got a few.
Yeah. We talked about that a little bit on the last pod because my boy, he's going through this co-parenting thing. And he said it's the worst shit ever, bro. He said he don't wish it on nobody.
Nobody.
Like, and it changed my whole perspective because, like you saying, bro, I had some arguments and stuff, had some conversations. I'm like, girl, like,
Who are you?
like, my life is gonna move regardless.
Selfish.
But bro, selfish. I can't. And I think when it comes to being a man, you got to be able to. Sometimes, like, you got to just be able to take it for what it is, and be the man to move forward and push your family forward and continue to keep your family right. Because like it's easy to give up.
Mhm.
It's easy to be like, you know what, next I'm gonna just get me on my own little apartment, pay my little 1,500, and my daughter's gonna come over. We gonna be good.
Right.
But like, what effect is that gonna have on your family long term? What effect is that gonna have on your daughter long term? And so like I had some real conversations with some real dudes that was like, bro, he was like, what's this month? February? Yeah, bro. This month last year, I moved out, and I seen the change in my daughter. Every time she would come to my house, she was an outstanding citizen. But when she was out and about, or he'd be on the phone with his girl, your daughter just smacked me in my face and this and that. And he's like, well, what? Like,
Right.
she don't
She'll
act
never
like
do
that
that.
over here.
Mhm.
Like, or, just little stuff that he was saying that was
Mhm.
just like, oh, nah. Like, my daughter needs her father in her life all the time. You
Mhm.
feel me? Like, and so, yeah, man, I was like, I had a vulnerable moment. I talked about it on the last pod and I dropped a clip about it, but I'm just like, bro, I can't be that for my family.
Right.
I gotta be the man that stands up and fixes it, makes things better.
Mhm.
But let's keep it rolling. So, how do you choose who you build with compared to those college days? How do you choose nowadays, like who you building with compared to how we did back in the day?
Selfishly, who is able to deal with the rate that I'm building at? Who is able to support me at the rate that I'm building? You know? Um I've I've never looked to a woman to help make anything that I do bigger. I've only looked to a woman for nourishment and for emotional stability. You know what I'm saying? Coming home cooked meals, things like that. I've looked for a woman, for someone to bring it all back into perspective, to come full circle once you leave after doing all the stuff we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like my woman's she's at home right now. So when I get home, you feel me? Everything comes off, the glasses, the jewelry, the clothes aren't just, I may not talk. I might just be getting a back rub for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? I might just get a back rub for 2 days straight. That's what matters to me, as far as having a woman. Coming back knowing my child is good. You know what I'm saying? Coming back knowing that you're gonna instill the same principles that I'm gonna instill.
Get her cup.
So that's what matters. Somebody that's like minded, somebody that wants for you what you want for you. And I'm gonna be real. Like I've never been with a woman that just wanted more for her than I wanted for myself. I've never been with a woman that needed me to be there for her in that sense, the way that I need them to be there for me. And so I'm comfortable with where I'm at. Like I'm comfortable with just, I like people that are going to come in, find somewhere in my umbrella to fall under and fall in line and just make a lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a woman to where she got a lane, I got a lane.
Mm.
And then it's just like no.
It's too
I
much
got
going on.
this one program, man. We got this one program. You can work anywhere in the program, but this is the program. We got a new world order in my house. Kids do not. We run my house off of a new world order. So I'm going to make the decisions. You can give your input. You can give your feedback. But at the end of the day, like, oh, I'm going to start working here. Why? Because I'm bored. That's not a reason to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I will admit, like, we just give women a little bit too much. We allow them to make some decisions that I feel like we should make in our house, because you have to understand your woman. And a lot of our women are very emotional creatures, especially if they just had a kid. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying you got to find somebody that is willing to submit and roll how you roll.
Now, is your woman strong-willed? Like she got that thing about her that's like she's strong. Like what she says, she means it. She gonna fight behind it and be this and this way about it.
Yes, very strong will.
How do you balance that, bro? Y'all just bump heads all day?
Bump heads. We bump heads. I kid you not. Like we are like the uncle and the auntie. You feel me? That been together for 20 years, 25 years. That just argue, talk about each other all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? And never felt like talk shit about each other all day though. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, you ain't been doing it the way you used to do it. Like you feel me? Like you don't got it like you used to have it. Like you losing it. Like you
don't
know,
gonna tell her.
I'm gonna tell you,
bro.
but she gonna tell me. You feel me?
Yeah.
And the same. And so it's like, yeah, we bump heads, but we understand that it's just a bump of heads. You feel me? It's not a puncture. A bump and a puncture is two different things. You know what I mean? Now things have puncture before, and they do puncture when you have strong-willed women. And I would hope you have a strong-willed woman. She need to be testing you, bro. Like I've seen your ups and downs and your roller coaster you went through, but not once have I ever said, yeah, bro, you just need to do this thing on your own. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I don't believe that, bro.
And I love that.
You supposed to bump heads, bro.
Yeah. So what does accountability between men look like to you?
Accountability between men. How can I hold you accountable if you don't want to be accounted for? You know what I'm saying? Accountability means you being humble enough to come to the table and say, I need you to hold me accountable. And me coming to the table and say, okay, I could do that for you, but only if you could do that for me. And this is the accountability I need, and this is the accountability I need. If that conversation is never had as man to man, I'm not holding you accountable.
Are we really boys? Are we really my brother for real?
You know what I'm saying? Like I got a problem. This is the problem I'm facing for me, bro. And let's talk about accountability since we're here.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm trying to stop smoking weed. I don't care if it's today, tomorrow, next year, 3 years. I know that I'm better than being held down to anything.
Right.
To
eating it.
Feeling like I need it. Even if I don't need it, just feeling like I need it. That's something that I could say, hey, bro, hold me accountable, bro.
Yeah.
If 10 years go by, I'm still smoking weed every day. You pull up on me, we in the backyard smoking.
Yeah. That's not
player, bro.
I feel that, bro.
That's not player 10 years from now.
I feel that, bro.
That's not player.
And luckily, bro, I actually stopped. I haven't smoked in probably a month now.
You're doing right.
Bro, because I was like, I'm smoking way too much. I don't really need it for real like that. And like, one, I'm going out now, I'm spending my own money doing it. I used to not spend money on weed. Like I'll buy some weed to sell it. I'll smoke here and there because I got it on me. But like, why am I buying weed to smoke it? And like, I'm just blowing money.
Right. We need an entrepreneur mindset, bro. Like,
that's crazy work.
Why would we ever buy something that, okay, for example, bro, we know that people buy weed every single day. Why would we become one of those people?
Why would I ever do that?
And that's the problem, bro. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, accountability, bro. Is there anybody holding me accountable to not smoking weed? No. My mom, my dad. I don't I'm not tripping off that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's why it goes back to your question before. You got to have, you feel me, real brothers around you. And I got real brothers around me, but I didn't ask for them to hold me accountable yet. So I can't hold that against them. It's not their fault. It's mine. You feel me? Because am I really ready to stop? or am I still struggling with that? You know what I'm saying? I'm still struggling with that. I haven't asked for anybody to hold me accountable.
If you could define legacy in one sentence, what would you say?
Legacy. Um,
Can you clean my hands?
I think legacy. I think legacy is built off of the unknown. Legacy is built off of the unknown. So you build a legacy off of, let's say you pass away, right? And then all of a sudden we find out a bunch about you that we never knew. You
Mm.
feel me? That legacy is way more important than the legacy left behind from somebody that we've known everything. And so, like, if you see artists that don't post all the time and they're not TikTokers and they're not showing you everything that's going on in their personal lives and stuff like that, you feel me? It's typically easier for them to leave a impactful legacy, you know, because there's some sort of mystere there. It's some sort of unknown there. So then when they pass away, it's like, wow, everybody's coming out saying they're such a great person. But I want to know why. Okay, let's drop a documentary. Okay, let's release a book about this person. Let's tell the world. So you build a legacy off of building silently.
Last
Mhm.
question. What message would you leave to the young dads watching this?
Young dads watching this, if you make a mistake one time, the second time it's a mistake again. The third time, you feel me, it's a habit.
Mm.
So if you mess up one time, and I'm not saying your kid is a mess up, but if you make a poor decision, you have a kid with in a situation that you weren't intending to do so. You feel me? And then you turn around and do it again, and then you turn around and do it again. This is no longer us just dealing with a young guy that's just immature and doesn't know what he's doing. We're dealing with somebody that's deliberately making poor decisions. So all I'm gonna say is, you feel me? We was all young. But at the end of the day, when I was young, I was grown. When I was 17, I was grown. Like when I was 18, I'm grown. Like, you know, so there's no excuses. There's no passes given, man. Either you're gonna do right or you're gonna do wrong, man. Just be an authentic person. You're gonna make it far in business and personal and everything. With your kids over here messing up the set all the time. All right, come on. But yeah, man, y'all just
Crazy work, bro.
yeah, bro. If you young and you trying to get it out here, you trying to make it, you trying to be a great father, bro. Just stay genuine and be on top of your game, bro.
Yeah.
And don't let nobody trick you out your position.
No cap. Jay, where can they find you, bro?
At Young J Music. Find me anywhere at Young J Music. You can Google me, Young J Music with a Z and a K. I got a lot coming up. Rob 49 show coming up Friday, March 6th. You feel me? We in Phoenix. I got Trippy Fest coming up August 8th. Y'all see what's going on. Standard Quality Jewelers, new jewelry company we got going on. You feel me? Shout out Koya the Jeweler. You know, we got big events coming up, some pop-ups. I'm doing big business with the power radio stations. You feel me? Over 200 stations in the country, you feel me? And out the country. So we got some big moves coming, some tours coming. You feel me? A lot of artists been tapping in because they know what we got coming. If you are interested in getting some motion, you feel me? And just working with people that's genuine, working with people that want to see you win, that want to see them win, and just literally go to sleep feeling good off of watching other people develop themselves. You feel me? Then tap in with us, man. We finna get you
No
right.
cap, bro. No cap. Yes, man. All right, Jay. That's it, bro. We don't got no more time. We done
No,
destroyed this act. Like,
You done start. Put on